Gachagwa exposes President William Ruto with 15 serious allegations that he exposed yesterday during an interview with KTN Media at Wamunyoro. Welcome back to our channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Royal News Updates Media, the channel where you get all your trending politics. And our big question is, how did Gachagwa and Ruto have a major fallout leading to his impeachment and Gachagwa exposing of deep government secrets? Now, yesterday Gachagwa held an interview at Wamunyoro with the KTN Media, issuing 15 allegations exposing President William Ruto, showing the fallout from 2022 till date after his impeachment. Gachagwa's first claim was ecitizen and fuliza shifted to private ownership, claiming further money paid on ecitizen goes to State House and private account holders. He called it a transactional government, a government that is a money-making scheme. Gachagwa further stated he opposed Ruto when he evicted people from Nairobi River and relocation of Wakulima traders. Gachagwa didn't stop there. He further accused Faruk Kibet of acting as president, issuing directives to ministers and trying to run his office as a co-president.
The government of Kenya, led by President William Ruto, is a transactional government. It's a commercial government. Everything is driven by commercial interests.
Even while you
diplomacy, international relations, local issues, markets, roads, everything is commercial. ecitizen, my friend, when we came in, the president was very mad that ecitizen is in private hands. After some time, shares exchanged hands, and the president ordered that all government services be onboarded. He stopped talking about the private people. 70% of ecitizen is owned by private people. Your guess is as good as mine. Ask Adil, he'll tell you who are the owners of ecitizen, who is the owner of fuliza.
Today, they're the ones benefiting from that 50 shillings.
That 50, any time you use ecitizen, the Madrins at State House have your money. This government is a money-making machine, and there is no national interest. There is no concern for the people of Kenya. And we may reach a point we may ask the people not to pay taxes, because it is a government, everything is an enterprise. You know, there is nothing that is being done for national interest.
Okay.
And everything starts and stops with William Ruto. Bet was trying to run my office, make appointments for people to come and see me. And initially, I thought it's okay, maybe that's how William Ruto wants us to work. Until I learned that Faruk Kibet was collecting money from people to come and see me, and I have nothing to give them in return. And I went and I told the president, Faruk has collected money on his behalf and he's not doing anything for us. That is when I got alarmed. I faced Kibet and he told me off. He said, I must make money. Serikali tumetafuta mimi nimeumia na William Ruto miaka mingi. And actually when I talked to the president about Faruk Kibet, he said, wewe achana na Faruk atafute pesa kidogo ya kukula bana. Hii mtu ameumia na mimi miaka mingi, akipata hapa kidogo kidogo yuko makosa gani? So I'm telling you, when the president said that I'm fighting small people, that is a man who is running the country, you know, and everybody trembles. I'm the only man who will tell him off. This government, William Ruto, is run by Tumbi and Faruk. This is Tumbi. All these statements you see ministers issuing, like the one DCI has issued about the violence yesterday in Mweki. It's Dennis who crafts them. He crafts the messages, and you can see even that is language. He gives them to read. And my problem, and if you have a discussion with the president and he doesn't like the way it is going, he sends him a text, and Dennis walks into the president's office and says, Mr. President, you are late for the next meeting. And I was with the president in his office, the two of us, and I had a very hot conversation with him. And I was telling Mr. President, Kenyans are not interested in affordable housing. And people are very unhappy about the taxation. And Mr. President, only a fool doesn't change his mind. Let us look this thing. And please, you know, from the feedback I'm getting from the ground, and Mr. President, I was elected with you. I mean, it's my job to tell you what the people are saying. And since we are elected together on a joint ticket, when I see we are going down and I don't tell you, it is not fair. Then when we were just continuing, I think he took phone, Itumbe comes. And he said, Mr. President, we need to go. And I told Itumbe, my friend, next time you interrupt me when I'm with the president, you know who I am. Get off. I am the deputy president. I was elected with the president here. Who are you to come and interrupt our discussion? Do you know what we are discussing? The president just looked and said, I think we go. Okay? So that is how I raised that issue. And I told him, Mr. President, how would you get these people to come and interrupt a meeting with your deputy all the time? So that those are the issues he was saying. Well, I was fighting with small people.
When he says that I'm fighting small people, Itumbe. I don't know Itumbe. You can see the things he was writing about me. And Dennis Itumbe, the chief propagandist for William Ruto. Again, he's not a small man. This government of William Ruto is run by Itumbe. He sends him a text, and Dennis walks into the president's office and says, Mr. President, you are late for the next meeting. And I told Itumbe, my friend, in Mweki. It's Dennis who crafts them. He crafts the messages with that so-called small man. Is that they work in cohort with the president. Somehow Dennis walks in, and I saw a pattern. When we were just continuing, I think he took a phone, Itumbe comes.